はい、こんにちは。ディスコエリジウムザ・ファイナルカット続きをプレイしていきます。はい、というわけで、組合のタイタスと会話する前にちょっとだけ調査していこう。まだいるって話だったからね。で、これね、体積クソ圧縮機体積クソ圧縮機をゲットしたので、まだ食うのいるのか。今度こそこれいけるでしょうと。
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
しっかりと気を引き締めた。もう十分この時を待った。97%。
As you breathe in, the odor
いやー、ようやくだ。
It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it. This delicate machine, ready for picking. Instinctively you crack your fingers.
あれなんか成功したな。うん。このデリケートな機械は操作されるのを待っている。死体ってのはどれもこうなのか？
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
うん。近づく。
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
更新されましたね。OK。ブーツを観察する。
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them.
足だ。セラミック？
Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow.
この靴履いたままどうやってパンツ脱いだの？
These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
剥ぎ取られたアーマーの一部。じゃあなんで足だけ残したんだろうね。ちょっと不可思議だよね。ズボンは脱がされていたから、多分脱がすためには一旦このアーマーは外したんだよね。うん。で、また履かせた。でも、上のアーマーは剥ぎ取られた。下も剥ぎ取ってきゃよかったのにね。なんで下だけ残してったんだ？アーマーが欲しかったら下も持ってくような気がするけどな。これ単体のブーツじゃないよな。剥ぎ取られたアーマーの一部だ。
Indeed. Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
サバトンね。具体的にどういうアーマーだ？
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
どこだ？
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
アーマーの一部なら残りの部分は地元民に奪われたか？
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these species. The armor could yield information. This is one thing he might actually.
なるほどね。元からブーツだけで他の部位は身につけてなかったんじゃないか？そんなことはないでしょう。
No, I think he had something precious underneath the clothes. They had to remove the jeans and shirts we found to get to it. And this kind of armor is often worn under fabrics.
あ、なるほどね。そういうことなのか。じゃあ、このこのブーツの上にズボンを履いてたんだ。あ、それならなんとなく分かった、理解した。でも履けんのこのいかついブーツの上からズボンを履いてたんだ。犯人たちが男を吊るす前に裸になれと命令したんだとしたら、屈辱を与えるために。
They usually hang them completely naked for that. La puta madre, the Mazda, the Besmerty.
なるほど。
This one still has his underpants.
確かに。
Fucking talking about underpants.
食うの後で話聞くからね。この材質はなんだか場違いに見える。
It is. It's expensive.
高いんだね。
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
効果ってのはどのぐらいの金額なんだ？
For a full set, about 4 years.
へえ。失敬するか。
By catching, you mean let's not log them as evidence? Let's steal them?
てかそういう意味じゃない。
Of course.
欲しいな、でも。
The lieutenant nods often. It's part of his unplastic expression range, communicating both professionalism and sarcasm. This
危ない。
time, the latter.
盗まなくてよかった。この男はどうやってそんな高価な装備を揃えた？
That's for us to find out. Mr. Gart implied he was security personnel for the harbor company. This confirms my own assumptions.
事前情報？
Just something I scraped together from my station. An area report on Martinez. I'm sure you did the same.
警備員にしては先進的すぎる装備だ。
I agree. This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
個人で買えるものではないってことだよね。ブーツを指で叩く。
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
もろそうな音だ。
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
加えられた運動エネルギーを完全に消滅させることができる。はあ。
Faint organic lines cover the plates.
ちょっとわからない。
They separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates.
あ、そんな細かい
hundreds of them altogether.
作りなんだ。かすかに判別できるぐらい細かいプレートがたくさんいっぱいあるんだね。数百もの極小のプレート群を形成している。へえ。ブーツを脱がす。
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
もう脱がしちゃったみたい。
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
嘘。
Brutal!
慌てているようだな、警部補。どうした？そうか。もう腐ってるから、あんまりこう、引っ張ったりすると、首がポロッと。どうしたじゃないよね。おっと、こいつはまずい考えだったな。
You're going to pull his head off.
すいませんでした。俺はホモじゃない。そんなこと。そういう問題じゃないよ。じゃあ、空の妹は何しそうだって？
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case.
なるほどね。
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
俺たちは刑事じゃないのか？ブーツの中に手がかりがあるかもしれない。まあ、シンプルにそう思ってしまったよ。
Maybe we should concentrate on what's outside the boot and leave what's inside to the boys at processing? Just this once. Besides,
うん。
there's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been
Wow.
flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now.
なる
Why
ほ
do you
ど
think the。locals haven't scavenged them yet?
これだけ残った理由もあるんだ、しっかり。
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't
う
around.
ん。これは断ろうか。信用を失いそうだ。
Alright then, you can pay the hostel bill in honor points. How many honor points have you collected?
名誉点なんてのがあるのか？
Of course there aren't. Don't be naive.
ならこのブーツはどうなるんだ？
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield
うんうんう
nothing.
ん。
But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
OK。
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
ベルトを観察する。
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch.
あれはどういうロープなんだ？
Industrial strength.
う
Can
ーん。
use for tying cargo to lorries.
港で使われたものか？
Yes, it looks like they use whatever was on hand, paying no attention to not incriminating themselves.
難しいな。港にいる港湾労働者が吊るしたという線で行くのか？うん。タイタスとつなげたいよね。つなげたいって言い方いいのか悪いのかは置いといて。うん。まあ、何かとつながればいいよな。あのポリエステルのベルトは強度が高そうだ。まあ上から行くか。
I'm still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
うーん。いやー、どう思う？まあ、筋が通ってるかどうかは別として、まあ、そうね、ありふれた話だなってのは、そうかな。別の真相があるような気がするというには、何も情報がなさすぎる。
70% of the cases I get are just filling in the blanks on the initial report. This belt worries me.
犯人たちはこの男を晒し者にしたかったんだな。あのポリエステルのベルトは強度が高そうだ。
It's not merely polyester, it's steel reinforced. See these lines? This is where the wires run. I see rabbits for more than 20 strands.
じゃあ、チェーンカッターで切れる銅？
This makes getting him down much more problematic than I had assumed.
犯人たちはどうやってあそこまで持ち上げたんだ？
A noose is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
あの子供用のはしごを使ったのか？木の側面にあるはしごを刺す。
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any
There,
splinters
yeah.
either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt, limbs limp and torso covered in tattoos.
タトゥーを観察する。
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder
この
to
辺
the
ね。
solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
電子基板？そんなものをタトゥーにするかな？網目が胴体に広がってる。 とりあえず、夜空の星、小さな白い星って書いてある。夜空の星、夜空の星図か？
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts.
もっと特殊なもの。
Late century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
このタトゥーの謎は素通りできない。
So am I.
どうした？ジッパーを下ろす。
He wears a wide leather belt around his waist and a gun holster under his arm. He takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
カメラ？なんだそれ？
A Trigger Sunshine. Mini.
ちょっとわかんないっす。まあ、カメラなんだね。
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
おー。
I have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
A sound, a shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
うん。
In case we need it.
クールな機械だ。
Yes, it is pretty cool, isn't it?
There is only one ampoule left. Use it wisely.
あ、なるほど。電球ってそういうこと？もう一回しか。撮影できないってこと？はあ。賢く使えようだって。写真を撮ってどうするんだ？まあ、そう
It
聞くまでもないけ
contains
ど。
insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence.
うん。
The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter to us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
なるほどね。それをもらえるか？写真ならこの匂いを嗅がずに観察できる。
Sure. Just don't lose it.
ありがとう。なくすなよ。キムは丸まった写真集をあなたに手渡す。それはタバコの箱と変わらない大きさだ。
The glossy-eyed corpse looks by. His mouth mute
そんなちっちゃな写真なん
his
だ。
skin as colorful as the chemical rainbow on the photo paper, teeming with opportunistic organisms.
死体の目を見つめる。
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. These eyes used to be blue, baby blue. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
内陸帝国。ボーナスもらってんだよな。72%か。まあ、その前に彼の目生前は青かったらしい。
Good. The victim is of Occidental descent. Light brown hair, blue eyes.
うん。オクシデント系？
I mean white.
じゃあこれ行くか。おい、死体、教えてくれ。お前は誰なんだ？
I'm gone.
俺は去った。喋ったぞ。お前は去ったと言ったがどこにだ？
Into the wild pale yonder.
喋れる。吊るされた男と喋れる。これは真実なのかどうなのか、ただの妄想なのか。それはどこにある？
In the past. Way out in the west.
お前が死人なのはわかるが、お前は誰なんだ？
I'm a joke. Look at me.
お前は何も面白くないが。今のお前はそうだが、生前のお前はどんな人間だった？
A killer.
あ
A
ー、
motherfucker. And a killer.
また別の質問がある。
Go ahead, Cobo.
コボコボって何？一体何が起こってる？
What do you mean?
質問してるのはこっちだ。
It's the power of your...
黒い液体が口から吹き出し始める。気持ち悪い。
imagination.
なるほどね。イマジネーション。
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
俺はどうしてこんなに質問が好きなんだ？
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
笑えるほどたくさんの質問がしたい。
Coming right
おお、増えた。
Copperoonie, Rooney. This is getting upbeat now.
俺の名前はルーニーなのか？
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
俺はルーニーじゃない。俺の名前はハリーだ。
No, you're not a Harry either. You're a motherfucker. That's who you are. Rooney the motherfucker.
ここは伏せ字にならないんだ。何か恐ろしいことを忘れているような気がするのはなぜだ？
Because you have
誰がお前を殺した？
love did me in, brother Copo. It was love all along.
お前の方から俺に質問ができるか？
Sure, Lobo. I can ask you a question. Why are you doing this?
何？
Looking at my face, motionless. Looking into my eyes. Standing here. Why are you investigating my murder?
彼がやれと言ったからだ。だよね、実際問題。記憶がないから。ああ、でもこっちでもあるのか。やることがわからないから操作をすることで自分を取り戻すみたいな。3番でいこうか。操作が何かにつながるかもしれないと思ってね。説明できない何か、予測できない奇跡的な何かに。死体のピエロのような唇がそう笑ったように見える。その顔はあなたの視界の中でゆっくりと回転する。
Something is on its way. Something hidden. It's coming.
北
A
西
miracle from the northwest, and it's almost here. You can feel it in the air, on your hands. The cold spring air smoothing them over.
お前が気に入らない。臭いし退屈なやつだ。
Do I remind you of someone?
深海の生物だ。
No, not quite. Be fair now.
あ、そう。まあそうだな。吊るされてる自分の夢を見たしな。自分だ。浴室の鏡に映る自分。
There you go. Look at that bright kid. We're birds of a feather, you and I. Soon you'll be just like me. Just keep drinking and having a good time. It's a matter of weeks.
Feeling nausea, vomiting, tenderness or pain around the liver area, tiny red lines on the skin above waist level, more like days, Coppo. The clock is ticking. Your liver tells you so.
肝臓がそう言っている。数日の猶予。もしかして、重い病気なのか？もう十分だ。
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also see me in your dreams.
目を細めて一歩下がる。
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink.
よく観察する。
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
キム、俺は目を細めてる。どうしてなんだ？
How should I know why you are squinting?
顔と両手がピンク色だ。太もも他の部分は緑がかっている。
Oh. You are trying to assess lividity.
目をリラックスさせる。
The monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
彼は殴られてる。あざが見えるってことかな。
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their
食うのか。
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
糸目野郎。
It means you fucked him up good, Kuno. Fucked him up brutal like.
この男は死んでると思う。
I agree. Totally dead.
完璧に死んでる。完璧に。
Absolutely.
見当もつかない。あんたはどう思う？
I think he was upright immediately after death.
うん。
Blood has gathered in his hands and feet, and his neck.
なるほどね。
The noose acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis here is in tune with the hanging. That's what I think.
おう。じゃあ、生きたまま首を吊るされ、首吊りにされたと。死んだ後吊るされたわけじゃなくて。とはいえ一応提案してみるか。死んでからここに運ばれた可能性もあるんじゃないか？
There's always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to
なるほどね。
get him down first.
そっかそっか。そこが一致するかか。危ない危ない。首ちぎるとこだった。何かが死体から漏れ出してるな。
A pool of blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck are you saying?
Talking about shit.
死ぬ間際に便所に行ったのかもな。
Maybe.
一歩下がり、一息つく。
But there is no breath to catch, only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils. He slowly rotates before you, decomposing.
それでどうやって死体を下ろす？これだよ
Are you
ね。
sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once it's done.
一歩下がってもう一度死体を眺める。
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
タトゥーの意味について聞いて回れ。二人くらいに聞いてみるといい。なんでこの人数指定なんだろうな。まあでも聞くならタトゥーしてるような人に聞いた方がいいよね。俺には知りたいことがあるんだよ、死体男。
Of course. You have questions,
あ、
don't
また
you?
これか。吊るされた男との会話か。もう大丈夫
Come
で
back
す。
later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also.
まあ、調べきったかな。
The steel reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters.
スキルポイントゲッ
Let
ト
them see a good。angle of approach to the belt.
鋼で補強されたベルトはやりがいのあるチャレンジだ。チェーンカッターは用意したが、ベルトを切断するにはどこからアプローチしたものか決めかねてる。
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up.
うん。
Neither one of us
な
can
るほど。
reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting it.
An acrobatic maneuver would solve this situation. Nothing can go wrong with a good maneuver.
どうしようかな。あんたの内燃四輪車を持ってきて、その上に乗ってベルトを切るのは？
I have thought of that, yes. But the tire
なる
tracks
ほど
would
ね。
compromise the scene. Any prints would become illegible. That's if we get it through the hole in the fence.
ああ、あれか。
Also, my MC has a sloped roof. It's a sports model. The roof is slippery. An all-around bad platform to stand on.
俺があんたを背負うのはどうだ？
How about I take you, piggyback?
The fuck are these pigs talking about?
Oh, their bank or something. Oh, it's fucking boring, Kuno. Wish they'd fuck already.
でも警部補、本当に俺の体重を持ち上げられるのか？
I wasn't actually implying I would. I meant it's a bad idea.
皮肉を言われた。
It's a fucking hilarious idea. You two Puscapas get on top of each other and fuck.
In silence, the lieutenant gives you a meaningful glance, as if to say, case in point.
枝を切る。枝を切るんだったらベルト切るよ。他の人間に頼めないかか。この選択肢だと、銃で撃って、銃がない。し、そんなことで銃使うのもどうかと思うよね。他の人間に頼めないか？
Someone else? You mean like the police?
これはもうなんか違うもんな。おかしなことを言っちまった。刑事よりも地位の低い誰かってことさ。
Someone like a paid garbage man? Or a cleaning crew? I have bad news for you. That is a detective.
なるほど。
I know it's hard, but I assure you, the others won't come to help us.
うん。
And we have a growing sanitary concern here. We need to get him down, fast.
ああ、結構、あれだね。切羽詰まってんだな、これ。このままにしとくっていうことに対して。他の人間、港の人間に助けを。港の人間？あの枝を切るのはどうだろう？
Climb up there and saw the branch?
It seems unclimbable, because the ladder is treacherously rotten. But you could use your hands and feet to reach around the tree, then hang from the branch.
俺なら登れる。
Honestly, I prefer a non-acrobatic solution to this.
なぜ？
Clown cops climb tree, fall down. Enraged cop assaults children after falling from tree. Cretin cop, they like that word, saws the branch he's sitting on, literally. Local children report corpse mutilation.
自分の座っていた枝を切断、実は。そんなのあんだ。地元の子供たちが遺体の損壊を目撃。
Fuck yeah, climb that shit, monkeys.
こっそり聞いてるな、さっきから。
See, you're only making them do those things less. キム、あんたは未来が見えるのか？
No, I do not see the future. I made those up using 2 decades in the Revacholian police force as a reference point.
俺は新聞なんか怖くない。怖がったら終わりだ。
Oh no. We should be very afraid of newspapers. And the radio stations too. We should be wary of enticing them in any way.
ならこのまま手をこまねいているだけでガキどもにコケにされろっていうのか？
What I'm proposing is, we save acrobatic tricks as a last resort.
他のあらゆる方法を試してみよう。
Oh, these have got to be the most fucking boring mulcapats I've ever seen.
じゃあ銃？銃の方こそ。
Yeah, bang bang time, pig, shoot his head off.
How?
ほら、あれだ。あの辺を撃ったらどうだ？枝を刺す。ただベルトを撃てばいい。それで切れるだろ
It absolutely will not, officer. That's not how physics
う。
works.
そういう
It
こ
will
と
maybe
か。
cut one thread loose.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss. The pigs will miss Kuno.
待て、俺に撃たせてくれ。
The lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to
ダメ
even
だ。
notice what you said.
何も言わないキムに決めさせる。
Silence. With his elbow sharp,
おっ
the
と
lieutenant unzips his jacket and produces a lightweight firearm.
お
He drops a paper cartridge in the barrel, separates the scouring stick, and gives the cartridge 5 tucks,
5回押し込んだ。
securing it in place.
5発撃てんのかな？
He then steps back and
お、
assumes the
行くの
fellow
か？
steps
本当
position,
に？
taking aim. The corner of his eye twitches. His finger is on the trigger.
何も言わない。
He's gonna fucking miss.
The kid's voice is drowned in
外したな
a
ぁ。
shrill blast that echoes
外したのか、
off the
一本だ
walls
け
of the
切れたの
surrounding
か。
tenements. A cloud of smoke slowly parts in the air as the lieutenant steps back and says to himself,
God damn it.
ダメか。
A lot of things were wrong with that shot. The fellow's stess was the wrong choice. His shoulders were raised, but above all, he cannot trust.
視力果てにならない。
Fucking idiot. Mookabat asshole.
Kuno could have hit it easy, but then Kuno's not fucking handicapped, is he?
もう一発撃ってみたらどうだ？
No, we are lucky as it is. We didn't break anything, and the victim remains uncompromised. Any more mistakes could put us in an unfortunate position with the locals. We have eyes on us. I didn't do us any favors with
なるほどね。気にするなって。
Kuno's sorry too. Kuno feels sorry for the Beano clad.
The lieutenant doesn't say a word.
次はどうする？
The gun in his hand.
次はどうする？
I have to say, it's beginning to look unlikely we can get him
なるほどね。
without assistance.
よし。
You know, you don't feel like too bad of a shot yourself.
俺が撃ってみる。俺が撃ってみる。
It's bad as it is. Us shooting firearms like punks.
でもリロードしてるよ。
Go ahead. I'm not stopping you.
おー。
Just don't lose it.
They only have one gun.
This is the sorriest pair of pigs Kuno's ever seen.
Yeah, take it, you fucking banani poika. Take it and shoot yourself in the mouth.
まずは銃の重さを感じる。
The cold piece of bakelite and gunmetal is surprisingly light. Your fingers fit right through the guard, instinctively resting on the trigger. You've held this, an A9 armistice, before. At some point, it probably used to be your choice of firearm. It still feels comfortable. Like
The fuck are you waiting for, Kuno? Tell him to shoot himself in the mouth.
銃でベルトを狙う。
the buckle comes into focus in your sights. You stand with your feet planted firmly in the ground and your left hand supporting your gun arm.
Why don't you just shoot yourself in your mouth? At least
いけるぞ。
you won't miss.
クーノースに銃を向ける。いかんいかん。先に左目を閉じる。銃を撃つときってどうなの？実際。左目を閉じる？スナイパーライフルでスコープを覗くときは左目閉じるよな。閉じてみるか。
Your field of view narrows. The branch slowly moves, becoming entirely two-dimensional. The metal buckle glimmers, catching the morning light as the corpse slowly rotates.
Look, he's crying.
どう？いや、プラスにはならない。
Cry now, fucking faggoty.
これ黙れって言って、黙ったらいいけど、黙ったらなんかプラスになりそうだけど、 黙るこの子たち。逆にわめいてマイナスになりそうだよね。いやもうこれ行くしかないな。子供に銃を向けるのはまあもってのほかだし。行くぞ。このための運動神経よ。え
A plume of smoke erupts from the barrel. Your hand goes numb.
今血が吹き出
With
た。
your ears still ringing, you lower the weapon to see what happened. You missed the belt, but hit the corpse straight in the chest. Bits of ribcage protrude from the skin. No blood, only a murky sludge dripping down his belly. The sudden stink makes your eyes
失
water.
敗すんの
Oh my god, he's gonna fucking cry! I knew it! What a mulko!
Ask for another shot. You'll get it with the next one. The goddamn light reflected off some window. Surely.
もう一回だけお願いしたい。
The cadaver is already compromised bad enough. We don't have to make it worse.
ええ
It came out wrong. You made it sound like you're some sort of roulette addict looking for a fix. Ask again. More controlled this time.
頼むキム。
There is silence.
Victor wants to fuck up again bad!
リロードしてくれるか
The cadaver is already
ダメ
It
だ。
came out wrong. You made it sound like you're some sort of roulette addict looking for. There is silence.
Victor wants to fuck up again bad!
ムルクビットパーなんだそれは。一体どういう言葉なんだ
It's the song of my people, asshole!
Don't provoke her.
あー。取られた。
Shot him in the chest! What a fucking idiot!
It's not the gun's fault you can't shoot. It's your pig hands.
これ失敗するか
Pigs don't have hands, they have like fucking hooves or something.
Kuno has hands. Kuno can shoot that shit down for you.
つらい。あ、これ以上なんだ過去ログ見れないのか。ダメなのか。ダメか。ダメだ食うの。俺が無理なら誰も撃ち落とせない。
Cop's bitter because he fucked that corpse up, Kuno. What a fucking good pillar.
We still need to get him down somehow.
でもどうやって
The bad way. The way I didn't want us to. By asking the harbor for help. They have the tools and the men. If they put him up there, they can take him down too.
こんなことに港の中に入る道はもう見つけてある。
Hooray for us.
なら早速行ってみよう。だけど危険なんじゃないか
To ask the suspect for help with the victim's body? To be indebted to the Claire? Very much, yes. Which is why I would have preferred us to accomplish this feat ourselves.
拳銃外す
Clearly we can't.
悔しいな
My dick.
もう煽られるなら早速行ってみようはあ
Fuck does Kuno care?
クーのお前の小屋を見つけたぞ
You found Kuno's secret door to Kuno's secret shack. It was closed for 5,000 years. How the fuck did you get in?
屋根材を通過するために位相転移した
Shit. Get the fuck out of here. You can't do that.
He can't do that, Kuno. He's trying to fuck at you again.
Pigs can't displace. Can't do that teleport shit. How did you like it in there, pig old boy? Kuno's got a lot of cool shit there, right?
あの豚の頭は何なんだ？
Oh, that? Kuno decapitates pigs. That's just a Kuno demo tape.
ん？デモテープ？
Yeah, Kuno plays on snuff radio, fucks pigs, live, fucks their heads off. Kuno's a cop killer.
食うのは警官殺しだって警官の前で言ってるよ。粉の付着した皿を見つけたが、あれはなんだ？
That's where Kuno gets his daily hit of electric.
うーん。
Kuno Shazam. Kuno rides the fucking lightning in there, pig.
なんかシャザームってアメコミじゃない？
Bet you'd like to ride the lightning too, wouldn't you? You feel tired and old, but you could have that sparkle in your
う
eyes.
ーん。まあ薬だよね。あのマグネゾラムのチューブはどうした食うの？
It's a vitamin, pig. Don't you know anything?
マグネシウムだよな。
Yeah, it's the mag. You fucking need that shit to stay on top of your game. Kuno goes through like a tube a day, rips mag like a motherfucker, and you could use a bottle.
Oh, don't teach him, Kuno! He's gonna use it against you, Kuno!
マグネシウムのことなら詳しいぞ。こう私も持ってるもんね。6回分持ってるよ。いつも世話になってる。
You're not getting this, pig. It completely takes away the hangover. It's like you didn't do anything. Like you stayed home playing with your choo-choo.
Fuck you, pig! Don't do mag! You're gonna OD and you're gonna fucking die!
王国の話はこの辺にしておこう。
Good call, Pigmeister. Don't come and talk to Kuno about his kingdom.
クーの死体についてまた話し合いたい。
The fuck about it?
死体の至るところに打撲傷が見て取れる。お前がやったのか？
Fuck are you talking about? What is this contusion shit?
あれ漢字打撲傷だった。傷じゃなかった。少年は突然頭痛に襲われたかのように頭を抱える。
He says you're stupid, Kuno! They wanna make you stupid again!
これで打撲傷って読むの？へえ。青あざのことだ。お前が投げた石でできた死体の跡について聞いている。
Oh, did Kuno make your shit sniffing harder? Obstruction of shit sniffing? This is Kuno's kingdom. Kuno fucking rules here.
You hear the lieutenant hum.
うん。
Fuck are you talking about?
He says you're stupid, Kuno! They wanna make you stupid again!
そういう意味で言ったんだ。違うな。俺も難しい言葉は嫌いだ。
Words are fucking shit.
あれ？
Make you stupid. Kuno's got his own words now. Kuno words.
死体のアーマーの残りはどこ行った？
Kuno doesn't give a shit about the armor.
なぜ？
Kuno's fuck gimp's got one big thing wrong with him. He's a
ミュ
fucking
ータン
mutant.
ト。
Look at him. Fucking growth hormone shit. He's a giant. The armor's too big for any man. Kuno doesn't give a shit about that freak armor. Kuno threw that shit away.
捨てちまった？
Kuno tried to get the helmet on. It was too big.
持ってたのか。君が取ったのか。
Kuno kicked that shit in the sea, rugby style. That shit means nothing to Kuno.
海に捨てたのか？
Yeah, that shit means nothing to Kuno. Kuno doesn't give a shit about material shit. Kuno's a fucking monk. You wanna fuck on someone about that armor? Go fuck the mustached union fuck. The jolly troubadour shit at the gate.
はあはあはあはあはあ。あ、ゲートのヒゲっていっぱいいるよ。銀融詩人？
Yeah, cock and boot. You know that jolly union cow fucker? Came around talking about cows or some shit? Came around pretending like he cares about cows.
He means manana.
あー
The
は
striker at the gates.
それはマニアーナのことか。
Yeah, he's the one you want to talk to. He's fucking crazy about that
う
armor
ー
shit.
ん。
Coming here pretending like he likes cows. Trying to catch a peep at Kuno's armor.
なるほど。また後で聞
You're
く。
testing Kuno's patience here.
Get lost.
現場についてさらに質問がある。
Yeah? The kingdom of Kuno? The fuck do you want with it?
ああ、服か。服がそこのゴミ箱の中で見つかった。まあ、これは食うのじゃないだろうな。
Yeah, Kuno doesn't know shit about that. That shit is beneath Kuno.
俺は知りたいんだ。捜査の手がかりになるかもしれない。誰かが事件現場に手を加えた可能性がある。
Listen, listen. Kuno doesn't care about this small time shit. Just listen. Kuno saw what you did there,
あれ
dumpster diving. Sad shit.
バレてた。
Kuno could hook you up with some sweet rags. Shit like Kuno's wearing. Your size, good price. 500 real.
高い。
You'd have to be blind not to notice the giant white letters FALN running down his trouser leg.
うーん。服が地面に放置されてるのを見たんだよな。
Look, Kuno ain't seen shit lying around. Except for that up there. Now you want performance gear or not, Grandpa?
じじい。じじいって
The
言われた。
lieutenant remains silent, but his expression couldn't say, I told you so, any louder.
わかったよ。プレゼンしてくれ。そのズボンの何がそんなにすごいんだ。
Pig, these are found modulars. Liquid fit, performance crotch, urban survival shit. Made in Mirova
うん。
by
本当にいいもの
scientists.
なの。
Pants scientists. Believe it, you need this shit.
持ってるっぽいよ、パンツ。見たところ新品。
These could drastically improve your chances of
Eh.
surviving the urban wilderness.
本当に商売よ。
Coach Physical Instrument endorses these pants. They are tartan ready.
うん。タータンチェックもご用意。そのズボンちょっと欲しいかも。また後で話そう。
Alright, Pico, shit's rolling.
Don't do business with the pig, Kuno. He's gonna steal all your money, Kuno.
As you can see, Kuno and C
え、
don't trust you.
タスクになっちゃった
Can't do business without trust.
うん。
There's more to his distrust than being a pig. He feels threatened by something obscure in you. What that is, however, remains a puzzle for now.
ゴミの中にはマグカップもあった。食うのにマグカップを見せる。
The fuck? A mug in the trash? Is this about the fucking clothes again?
差別的。南サマラ人の適切な描写は。そうだ、この古臭い歴史的背景を無視したマグカップは何か関係があると思うか？
Yeah, Kuno sees where this is going. Kuno's got that fast brain. You saying you pigs are after the mug fucker? Cause he's the clothes fucker?
うん。
I can't hear you, Kuno. Speak louder, Kuno.
まさにその通りだ、クーノ。誰かが服や何やらをゴミ箱に捨て、現場を荒らした。
Shit, that's tense. Someone's going to the beat-down basement, huh? Mug guy gonna get tied to the radiator. Kuno doesn't know who put that shit in there. And if he did, he wouldn't squeal. But if you find out,
お、
maybe you can...
お、
Stop turning into a pig,
お
Kuno.
い。
They're trying to get you hooked on a snitching.
妹。
Get away from my Kuno.
Yeah, get your bacon shit away. Kuno doesn't like to be seen with the popo. Get your shit done and out of Kuno's face.
あのはしごだが登ったことはあるか？
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
つまりあのはしごは使用不能ってことか。
Fuck does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
なんか子供用って書いてあったというか、そういう感想が読めた気がするけど、クーノのじゃないんだ、あれ。
Kuno knows the ladder is unclimbable. The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
あそこの温室の中には何がある？
Dunno. Kipta's gardener used to work there.
キプット。ちょっと待って、庭師が作業してたのは昔の話なのか。まあ、それはもう今分かっちゃったからな。あれ、庭師じゃなかったってことだよね。っていうことがここで判明するんだ。
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
キプットってなんだ？
Look it up in the library. Kuno's not a fucking dictionary. Fucking small brain. Kuno means the gardener, alright?
あ、違うのか。あの庭師。そっか。彼も庭師だと思ってるんだ。あの女の人。ということは、実は庭師じゃない。なんと組合のフィクサーだったんだ。
The fuck does this have to do with the Kuno? Kuno doesn't give a shit.
はい、すいません。すいませんでした。
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
小屋についてまた
The
話す。
fuck do you want with it?
いや、話すことはない
Good
な。
call, Pigmeister. Don't go
ありがとう、クーノ。
Kuno
もう大丈夫。
fucking
OK。
care.
はい。
Hear that? Magnesium. That's what you're lacking. The lack of magnesium has you smashed.
体内のマグネシウムが不足してるって？
Yes, and it's critical. Look at yourself. You're practically devolving into a fish due to the lack of magnesium in your bloodstream.
マグネシウムを補給する必要がある？
You need to get so magged up. You've probably had 2 heart attacks
あ、
and
そう
been
なの？
on a stroke already.
へ
The only prescription is insane amounts of magnesium.
結構な大病を3回も患ってんだな。
One stroke? Don't be so modest. He's having one right now.
そうか、その脳卒中が原因で、この、なんだ、他の人格が、彼の妄想としてね、登場してきているのかもしれないね。つまり俺はマグネシウムで動く生命体にならないといけないってことか？
Yes, if you want to live, you need to
マグネシウム
evolve.
生命体ゲット。
You need to
思考。
transcend the carbon barrier. Go to the apothecary and buy insane amounts of magnesium. It will reverse the damage to your circulatory system.
レベル上がったな。いや、手と目の強調。6ポイントもあって、負けるか負けるんか。じゃあスキルどうしようかな。アンロックするか、ここ。白い愛と、マグネシウム生命体。体力系だね。体力系よりも、この精神系を覚えよう。内面化。権威がまた一つ下がる。それも5時間の間だけだ。で、インタラクトできるものがうわぁ、なるほど。
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso of the hanged man, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time the lines intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing.
このセリフはもう聞いたよな、一回。
Riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart. It still kind of looks like a map of the stars in the night sky, but something's not right.
お前は誰だ？
Gone.
このタトゥーにどんな意味がある？
For you to discover. You've gotten as far as you will without assistance.
マグカップ。これインタラクトできたんだ。
Racist mug. What's there to read here? Not much.
ところがここからはかなりのことが読み取れるんだ。描かれたものを見てみろ。
Oh boy, here we go. What are you going to say about a broken, tossed away mug that you dug out of the garbage?
このマグカップは偏見のお手本だ。してはならないことの見本として使ってやる。商売人に会ったら手当たり次第に目の前に突きつけて言ってやる。こいつがお前のバカなイデオロギーだと。このマグカップは役に立つぞ。こいつは政治的に利用してこき下ろせば、バッドアスな行いを隠すことができる。これかな。
But it was in the trash. Why not just call it out when you see it? Or do some volunteering work?
終わった。終わったな。はい。では今回はこの辺で区切りますか。ここ行きたいよね、ここ。なんかあるらしいよ。こっち側も。なんだここからメインメニューって開けたんだ。知らなかった。いや、本当に銃で撃ち落とせなかったのはもう敗因だね。落としてたらもうさ、誰かに協力を仰がなくてもよかったんでしょ？イブラートさんたちに。いや、でも弱みを握られずになんとかする方法があるかもしれないな。その辺は、これから頑張って探していきましょう。よろしければ次回もご覧ください。ご視聴ありがとうございました。